Folklore Fugue by Nate Fisher. I keep the loose whisker in my pocket until Mother leads me to the garden and helps me bury it. Maybe a kikidi tree grows, and I stop mewling into her pleated skirt about the kikidi that left me young, unfeathered. 22 years pass. Now Karishma, laughing nude, pursued across the miry backyard beneath an amber cloudburst, swell water to ankles, then caught, and us twisting our shivering flanks in the clay bedding of the old garden. And once that night, beneath where she passes through my roaming hands, the cool touch of hair sprouting in the loam, a blonde kelp in the floodwake rooted in ridges of perennial fingerprints wrist deep. My great-grandpeers scratching at a shade waking from the night chorus, buckshot in blue minor, a repeat performance of Trigger snagged on cow fence, left arm hairpin to his young neck, a tout stole, flannel, and gristle. Granny mimes the tale, the digging up of the arm near the napping woodpile, and the kids closing the overripe fist to smother spooks of the motor cortex. Later, his granddaughter runs screaming from the porch, and an unseen hand had played its turn on the checker set. In the cellar, a satchel with anatomy books and hymnals fragrant of mother 30 years alive. Also, here the decade-old cosmetics I brush and smear until her face hums into the vanity, lullabies for the storm. A dead mouse found in my crib, and the exorcist arrives after last call, mother restless and watching, the anointing of my forehead with olive oil and whiskey breath, father shouting panicked prayers to the pockmarked green bottles lining the cellar window that his son doesn't someday end up in a cot of charcoal sooting, that the moon be the color of his birthstone tonight. And outside, a plum drops to the ground, a demand for the night to come forward.